Okay, guys. Hey! So here's my why for why I shoot boudoir. If you've already watched my erotica one, you know that boudoir did not start out as my thing. Boudoir did not start out as something I loved or something I really wanted to be a part of, because when I started shooting, I was really shooting weddings, couples, whatever. I did boudoir when asked of me, but it was really like that boudoir where people sit and are like, I'm cute in lingerie. Look at me. I'm so adorable. No. Like, if you know me, that's not who I am at all. And I know I seem super happy in these videos, and I am. I'm a super happy person. I'm super joyful. Peppy is not one of those things. Like, happy and joyful, to me, don't translate to peppy. I'm not, like, cutesy is not my thing. It's just not. I want to show realness and emotion and sensuality and sexuality. And that just didn't seem real in the boudoir world when I started out. So in 2017, two boudoir photographers moved to the area, and their work was beautiful. And so I was like, hey, I'm not going to shoot this shit anymore. I'll just like send my recommendations out to these wonderful women, and they can take these clients. And said my husband was like, why do you want to give it up? And I was like, because it's not me. It's fake. It's cute. It's everything that I'm not. And I feel like I'm literally being an imposter and not providing the service that these women deserve by shooting it. And he's like, well, like, how would you change it? And what would you do if, like, you could do it the way you wanted to do? And, like, I just described, like, my vision to him and what I wanted and how I thought, like, being in the South was going to stop me from that. Being from New York, if I had still been home in New York, like, I feel like it probably would not have even been a question in my mind whether it could have happened or not. But being here in the South, I was like, there's no way this is going to be acceptable. Like, no way it's going to be taken in and, like, people are going to want this, right? But he's like, well, give it a fucking try. Like, what are you going to lose if you're going to quit anyway? So I said, you're right. So I, stopped that boudoir, and I opened up the boudoir studio in June of 2017, right after my baby was born. And I shot the way I wanted to. I shot dark and moody and edgy and sensual and sexual, and I gave no fucks. And I still don't. Like, that's literally my business motto for myself. It's not my mission statement, but it's like my motto for myself is that I give zero fucks. I don't care what society thinks. I don't care what grandma down the street thinks. I don't care what anyone thinks except for my client and myself. We are here to make you the best possible version of yourself as a couple or an individual or a group, whatever that is. That's what I'm here for. I don't care about what anybody else thinks about it. I don't care whether, I know when I moved to where I am now, they first called me a brothel. They called me lots of things. And I'm still, like, successful. It's still working out for me. It's still going great. And so it's kind of like the fucks that they give just mean more, like, get me more. Like, they fuel me more to be better. So, like, I don't have any fucks to give them besides the thank you for pushing me to be the best that I can be at this and being able to provide the best experience to you guys, to just hype you up. You know what I mean? Like, to tell you how amazing you are and strong you are and sexual you are and sensual and confidence that you have. Dig deep. Like, it's down deep in there. You just haven't seen it. Like, and you've been missing it for a while, so we're going to pull that shit out. Like, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to show you the version of you that you deserve to see and that everyone around you sees. Like, we see this beautiful, strong person, but when you look in the mirror, you're not seeing it. So that's what I'm here for. I'm here to show you what we're all seeing, what the world sees, and why you deserve to see yourself that way and why it's important that you do. So, being part of that and empowering women, it comes from a long stem of, growing up with women who don't see themselves as beautiful, and they don't see the power in themselves and the confidence in themselves, and allowing men to run over them and treat them like utter shit, and like, not just men, but just people, letting society and the world and their surroundings just not have the respect for them that they deserve, and not carrying themselves with the confidence that they do have, and having the strength that's inside them and hiding it. And so being raised like that and seeing women put themselves down or put themselves last, and being treated like crap told me that's obviously like not what I ever want, or what I ever want to be, or what I ever want to accept for myself. And I don't want people accepting it anymore either. And so when I started the Boudoir Studio, I said I wanna change. First, it was I want to change women's lives. You know, I want to give them this confidence. I want to show them how amazing they are, and that no one deserves to treat them like utter shit, and they need to see exactly how worthy they are of everything in life, of love, of confidence, of carrying themselves greatly. Like, that's what I want to show you, and that's why I do what I do. But then it became not just women deserve this experience. Men do too, because society's fucking them too. You know, and our trauma from our past, like our life, that's affecting them too. And then it became, well, couples are experiencing this too, you know, whether it's the shame of what they do in the bedroom, or what they don't do, whether it's your vanilla, or whether you're kinky, or whether you were taught not to have sex before marriage, or you were taught to have sex before marriage, or, you know, all of these things. I just wanted to show people that their confidence in like strength comes from so many different things, including their outer shell. But this outer shell is just a little bit, like a little part of where that strength and that confidence and all of that is. So I've done so much training and learning and exploring, and now becoming a coach and becoming a sex coach, and just, you know, growing myself and learning so much that I can give this knowledge to as many people as possible, and give this experience to them, to teach them all of these things so that they can walk this life, and, you know, if they decide to have children, to pass this on to their children. And maybe we can stop this trauma that we're creating for people by hating ourselves, and by being taught to hate ourselves by society and the people around us. And so if we just decide, you know, and learn to fucking love ourselves and embrace it and push that and be confident, we're going to create this generation of people who are confident and love themselves. And how beautiful would that be, to have people stop caring about their size and caring about these stupid things that literally have nothing to do with how beautiful or worthy you are of life and love. Like, that's what I do. I know this has been a spew, and I know it's probably a little bit much, but that's who I am. I am here to put that strength into you, and to be blunt and honest, and push you hard, and teach you so much in a very maybe long amount of time, or a long amount of time, depending on how long you give me before your experience. Like, I'm here to teach you so much. And so I hope you take the step, whether that's even just reaching out and contacting me and being like, hey, Brie, I read your message, and this is what I want for my life, even if I can't book a session. Even if you just reach out that way, like, I'm proud of you. Thank you for being here. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you for taking the step to better yourself and to become this, like, strongest person you can be. I'm super proud of you for just being here. And if you hit that submit form button and contact me, I'm even more proud of that step. But each step, just remember, like, each step out of your comfort zone is what brings you closer to greatness. So keep taking those steps, guys. And I'm so proud of you.